Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio, and previously, I showed you a lot of information about Mega Evolution. The thing is, when I do these videos about new sets, I sit down pretty soon after the set is revealed, and I show you everything we know at the moment I make the video. But inevitably, when I do these videos, I'm pretty fast. And then more gets revealed. And there's a bunch of stuff we know about Mega Evolution now, that upcoming set, that we didn't know when I made the previous video. But we do know it now, so we can go and have a good old gander at it. Sound like a plan? Excellent. Starting off with, and we've got a bunch of stuff we can talk about here. Let's start off with one-pack blisters featuring Drifblim and Drifblim. They're brand new. They are never before seen. They are, well, never before seen in English. They are new cards, mechanically unique. This is lovely. Now, you might be looking at this thinking, wassy, that's all well and good, my friend, but we can't see the cards. The cards are covered by the coin. How are we supposed to know what the cards do? Well, wonderful news. I can help you out with that. Because these were gym promos over in Japan, so that means that we can just have a look at the Japanese version of the card, and I can tell you what the Japanese version of the card did, and then hopefully that'll work out quite nicely. Now, as a fun side note, these were from the gym promo pack that came around with Battle Partners in Japan, which was the gym promo pack that gave us Hop's Pink Urchin, a card we don't have yet, but we should have pretty soon. Hopefully. So as for the Drifblim then, what do we have? Well, we got one attack for a single energy, whereby you flip a coin, and if you flip heads, you get to grab one of your opponent's bench Pokemon into the active. Great? No, not at all. Useful attack that may be able to buy yourself a little bit of time? Oh my word, yes. As for Drifblim, we got two attacks here. We got single energy, confusion. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. No. We've then got 2 energy, 110, and then this Pokemon and all cards attached to it bounce back to your hand. Well, 2 energy, 110 on a stage 1 isn't great. And look, the bouncing back to your hand, you can take this one of two ways. On the one hand, you can look at this as a real bonus because, well, you get it back to your hand. So if it's about to be KO'd, if you want to make some bench space, whatever, this is lovely. And on the other hand, you've lost the energy and now you need to reattach it, and actually it's starting to get a little bit awkward. But those are the new one-pack blisters, the ones with new promos, that's fine. There are some other one-pack blisters we can look at. These are less exciting. So we have the one-pack blister featuring the Wailord line. And look, the Wailord's cool, right? And these all, by the way, these all have this same Lucario coin. They've all got the same coin. They're all matching. Job's a good un. But the thing is, the Wailord, it's not new. It is the Wailord that came around in Journey Together. And look, I love me a Wailord. I'm a big fan of a Wailord. I like Wailords, cool Pokemon. Have an absurdly large Wailord teddy at home. Also have a tiny Wailord teddy at home. My kids like Wailord. And I want this Wailord to be good, but I don't think it is. Now, it does have 240 HP, which is gigantic for a stage 1 single prize Pokemon. And it does 10 plus 50 for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Yes, there is obviously an argument to combine this with Baxcalibur, pop a bunch of energy on and smash, but no, I don't think it's that great. The other one-pack stage 1 we've got here is Lycanroc, also from Journey Together, and also a potentially interesting card. You know, Lycanroc here, it's all built around that spiky energy. When you evolve into it, you get to grab 2 spiky energy from your discard pile and attach them to this Pokemon, which is cool. And then free energy, 40 damage, plus 40 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active. But of course, spiky energy puts damage on when they attack you, and you can see where the card designers are going here. But again, it's one we've had before. We've then got a Stage 2 Check Lane Blister featuring Meowscarada, also from Journey Together. And you get the whole evolution line here, which is fine, I suppose. And, Meowscarada's got an ability whereby if it's on your bench once during a turn, you can switch it to the active. And then also 2 energy, 90, but 180 against an EX. It's fine. We've then got Tyranitar, also from Journey Together, with a fun little ability whereby as long as it's active, your opponent can't play item cards, and an attack that does 150 and discards the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, plus has awesome Akira Igawa artwork. So look, I'm not saying these are terrible, but I'm saying they're kind of pointless. Because all 4 of these, I'm not including the ones with the new promos from a second ago, all 4 of these just have reprinted cards in. You get 1 pack and some straight reprinted cards. Now, sometimes they come through with a different holo pattern, so my advice is the same as always. If they have a different holo pattern or something along those lines, then they become cool products which you should be picking up. If they don't, they are pointless, and you're basically just overpaying for a single pack, and I cannot recommend them. There we go. We do have a brand new product, which is coming around in this particular set, but don't get terribly excited. It's the Mega Heroes tin. It's a mini tin with a fancy new name. And you get yourself a couple of packs, which look to be, not confirmed, remember, but these promo images lately have been good, but they're not confirmed. Seems to be 1 Destined Rivals, 1 Mega Revolution, which, to be fair, is a nice little pair of packs. But it's just a mini tin by another name. Now, the one we got a good look here is Mega Lucario, but we also have kind of meh looks at Mega Gardevoir, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Latios, and Mega Venusaur. Fun little side note here, Mega Latios doesn't get a booster pack, but does get a tin. All the other 4 are the Pokemon from the booster pack. Mega Latios actually gets a tin here despite not getting a booster pack, which is honestly kind of cool. Worth noting it's not the same artwork as the booster packs that we get on the tins here. Not essential by any stretch of the imagination, but they are a new product we didn't know about before, and we do know now, so that's lovely. What else do we know about? Well, we got a couple of products which we kind of knew were coming. The booster bundle is coming. 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. Traditionally, I would always tell you that for special sets where you cannot buy booster boxes, these are really good, because they're the cheapest way to buy packs. For regular sets, they're kind of pointless. Just go by the number of packs that you want. But recently, with main sets, normal sets, ordinary sets being so much harder to get hold of than they have been in the past, it actually makes these products way better. Like, way better. And certainly for things like Destined Rivals, there have been plenty of times where this has been the product that people can get hold of. This has been a way to get packs when you can't get them otherwise. So for that reason, these booster bundles are better now than they used to be. We've also seen the outer box and the inner box of the Build and Battle kit. I don't know what to tell you about these. Like, they're going to be the pre-release kits. You're going to get yourself 4 packs and a bunch of cards of which to make a deck and then 1 of 4 promos. But, we need to really see the promos here. Or we need to see the cards that are going to be used to make decks and all of that. The boxes are cool, but it's just a booster pack artwork for Lucario and Gardevoir repurposed as this box. It's nice to be able to see it and all of that, but it doesn't really tell us very much about Mega Evolution, the set as a whole. But we do have a bit of a better look at the Elite Trainer boxes. Now, when it comes to the Lucario, they've gone and just shown us everything. It's lovely. Here is the contents. We have that picture we always get with these kind of things where they're just like, boom, here's the contents, job's a good un, have fun. Very nice. And if we just zoom in a little bit here, we can see the sleeves, and we can see the dice and coin and all of that, and frankly, it's lovely. Really like the design here, like what they're doing, and of course, we've seen a nice close-up of the Riolu promo, and that's rather lovely. Gardevoir, we can see the sleeves and the dice and coin and all of that. They've not shown us the full proper look at it. I'm sorry, they've not shown us the English promo. I'm sorry, but we do have a look at, the other main stuff in the Elite Trainer box, so you can start seeing what the design is like, and this is rather lovely. So there we go. We got a bunch of new blisters. We got a new product, which is really not that exciting, but it is a new product. We've got a look at the inside of the Elite Trainer boxes and the outside of the booster bundle and build and battle kit, which is, again, less exciting, but we needed to see it. But I've shown you all of that now. I've given you the update, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel, like the lovely Uncle Poker Peter, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.